In order to accommodate rapidly growing volumes of information, along with associated regulations and risk, organizations today need a highly extensible, security-rich records management solution. It must be able to capture, declare, classify, store, and dispose of electronic and physical records. Judy, the records administrator, has defined an organization-based file plan, making retention management and disposition of records fast and intuitive. Judy uses the Content Navigator-based interface, along with provided visual tooling, to easily manage enterprise record changes. Working in the Favorites view, Judy can quickly work with frequently accessed items. Judy navigates to the File Plan view, where she sees the organizational structure of her record categories. At each level of the hierarchy, Judy has defined retention and security settings so that they have been inherited from the parent above, eliminating the need to repeatedly set such settings at every level. We now transition to Paul, the records manager, who handles the day-to-day running and maintenance of the system. Disposition schedules provide automation in managing the lifecycle of content. The powerful basic disposition schedule greatly improves performance and scalability. Its easy-to-use, on-the-fly setup reduces the complexity of records management and covers most use cases. For more complex use cases, advanced disposition schedules are available. Due to new regulations, Paul will need to modify the previously set disposition settings for the maintenance record category. He navigates to the container's disposition settings. Paul modifies the retention period to 3 years. Now any records in this record category will automatically be deleted 3 years from the date they were received. With schedules set, record disposition takes place in an automatic, repeatable, documented, and defensible process completely transparent to the user. Paul monitors all tasks completed and, due to a targeted maintenance request, selects basic schedule tasks in order to run disposition sweeps. Paul decides to set up the schedule for a basic disposition sweep. Sweeps can be resource intensive and will typically be scheduled during off-peak hours at regular intervals. As Paul wishes to both generate a report and do the disposition as part of this targeted sweep, Paul selects No for report only and Yes for approval. Normally, Paul would set the sweep to run on a repeating schedule, but for this targeted request, he selects to run the sweep immediately. The sweep ran, generating a results report. This report is available as a downloadable file or as a link to the company's repository. Paul had defined disposition to require approval before deletion. Icons are used to identify records awaiting action. In this case, the passport front record is in the disposition process and is waiting for approval to be deleted. Paul selects to work with this record. Paul is now in the Work view, where all workflows can be tracked. He selects Destroy Passport Front. Since this record is no longer required, he approves of its disposal and completes this work item. Activities and tasks can be set to automatically log those changes in the system, enabling Paul to meet any compliance and auditing requirements. By opening the Reports view, Paul is presented with predefined reports that can be run. Paul navigates to the Task view, then to Report Tasks. To see a list of recently run report tasks, he chooses to schedule a report. Paul wants to run an audit of the actions performed by a user and so selects that report type to run. He sets the appropriate parameters for this report by choosing the correct file plan and user to audit. The task has completed successfully and Paul selects the report for download. Paul opens the report and views the details. This is just one of many reports that Paul can run. By using the configuration view, Paul is also able to create new report types. We've seen how IBM Enterprise Records provides an easy-to-use and intuitive solution for managing a company's growing volume of digital and physical content. It is a comprehensive solution that combines automation, reliability, and compliance for better records management. Thank you.